Delaware's powered by DART, Delaware's transit service. Moving forward.
Good morning, Delaware. What's going on? It's your main man, Big Ive, the talk of the town, Mr. DETV, and welcome to this episode of Good Morning Delaware. But we like to call this segment Community Roundtable. This is where I meet community members, capeless superheroes, if you will, that are out here changing the course of Delaware as they know fit. So today, without a shadow of a doubt, I have my main man from the Sunday Breakfast Mission, Bruce Davidson here. How are you, Bruce?
Good, thank you. Thanks for having me today. Appreciate it.
I know, my pleasure. I met Bruce. I met you at the Delaware Small Business Chamber. What was it? The speed dating, the speed networking event, and we had a great time. And I saw the shirt, and I was like, oh my God, the Sunday Breakfast Mission, right around the corner from where I grew up. So for the people that don't know what the Sunday Breakfast Mission is, please fill them in.
Okay. Sunday Breakfast Mission has been in the city of Wilmington for about 131 years.
Wow.
Currently, we're on Poplar Street near the train station, just a couple blocks away from the train station entrance. Currently, we have the opportunity to serve a variety of individuals that come and use the facility through our New Life program, discipleship program, to take individuals that have come to the end of their rope and decided they need to make a change, and go through our, it's either 12 to 18 months, depending on the individual. There's classes they take and books they need to read and papers they need to write. And because of who we are, there's a lot of Bible memory work that they need to do as part of that process. There's also the shelter opportunity that we offer to individuals that come in at night for dinner, stay the night and get breakfast the next morning before they leave. Right now, the last few months or so, it's been anywhere between 130, 170 individuals that have come in just for dinner and shelter.
And is that a day?
A day, yes.
A day?
Yes.
Wow.
So through the generosity of a lot of different people and businesses and organizations, we're able to feed those folks.
Great.
And then you mentioned community service as your segment title. We have some community service events that we sponsor in the end of June, basketball camp for ages 9 to 11.
Wow.
That just runs for a week. Backpack distribution day. Then comes Thanksgiving, a big food box push for Thanksgiving time, as well as Thanksgiving Day, a big banquet, Thanksgiving Day. And the families that attend on Thanksgiving Day can register for what we call Christmas Shop.
Okay.
And those parents, guardians can come back and shop for gifts for their children.
Now, you have a store set up inside, or where do they shop at?
Well, we have an area inside the building that we set up with the toys and gifts that are doing, and all these things are donated items.
Wow.
Through businesses that have been extremely generous to us, as well as church groups, and they provide all these products. It takes us a while to organize and put it together.
Yeah. How long have you been doing this, and what got you into it? Because it's definitely like a calling. I can see that now.
Well, I've been with the mission for about 6 years.
Okay.
I was working with a different organization that had a drug rehabilitation piece to it.
Okay.
That was like a different section of the group that I was in, but it was always one of those fascinating things, and seeing people's lives changed is always a real joy.
Right.
So an opportunity presented itself. I took it, and here we are.
I love it.
So yeah, I've been with the mission for about 6 years now, in the capacity of talking to individuals like you, talking to donors, talking to individuals that are able to provide the products that we need to move on.
And so there's a bunch of services that a lot of people probably don't even know about the services. They just figure when you hear Sunday Breakfast Mission, people could come and just, get something to eat and move on. Now, you have shelter inside of there as well.
Correct.
And
yes.
how does that work?
Well, every night people come in that need a place to sleep.
Wow.
So they'll get dinner and then a bed and clean sheets,
Right.
a towel to take a shower.
Yeah.
And then be able to stay the night, get breakfast the next morning before they leave.
That's awesome. And how many people do you serve doing that?
Well, that's the 130, 170.
Okay, 130,
ballpark.
170. Okay.
Yeah, each night. Sometimes it's more, something.
Have you seen an increase since the economy has been changing of residents coming in?
Well, lately we have seen an increase in the number of women that come in with children.
Get out of here. Why do you think that? Why is that?
We haven't figured that out yet.
Okay.
There are a couple theories that some facilities may have closed, or some other places have stopped providing those services, but we've not been able to nail that down.
Wow.
Which is a little bit of a head scratcher.
Yeah.
So, but glad that they're able to come in and be taken care of.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything that you need, that the mission needs? Because you're doing over about 1,000 people a week, 4,000 people a month that's coming in, from breakfast to sleeping to whatever it is, taking showers. How can people donate? What do you need more of? Because, we're in so many homes in the state of Delaware, and I would love for my audience and the people that watch DETV to say, hey, at least I could get some sheets, right? Donate some sheets. You got 4,000 people, 400,000 people donating a set of sheets for like $6. You got a ball game, right?
Right. Yeah, we mentioned this before we started the conversation. Sheets, twin XL, sheets, towels, pillowcases. We go through those pretty quickly, as you can well imagine. Constant use, constant laundering, laundering. So they get beat up, and that's something that always needs to be replaced. Come next month, October, we're starting our winter food drive that'll go through the end of the calendar year with canned and boxed goods. Our website, sundaybreakfastmission.org, has a list of items that we like to include in those food boxes.
Okay.
So those items we will need starting now.
Okay.
To get prepared for the big Thanksgiving push. And then I frankly tell people that cash donations.
That's always a winner.
Well, right. And honestly, last time I asked our chief financial officer this question, it's quite some time ago, and I'm sure the dollar figure has raised since I asked the question. It says, what are we spending on utilities a month?
Right.
And he told me we're spending about $25,000. And that's
a month?
Yeah. Yeah, right. That's water and gas to heat the water, gas to cook with, and of course the sewer bill and electric and all that to be able to feed and have people shower and use the facilities. Yeah. So it's so those kind of things. There's a lot of moving parts. Yeah. Keeps us hopping.
I know that's right. Yeah. What is the misconception of the Sunday Breakfast Mission that you would like to set the record straight? Like, we're not just, a place to just come and just stay the night or hand out food.
Right. That's I think the biggest perception is that Sunday Breakfast Mission only does shelter and provide dinner.
Right.
Which that's a big piece of it.
That's a big piece, right.
And there's a lot of people that have that need. We're glad to do it. But there is the New Life program, the discipleship program, to get people out of the cycle of homelessness.
Yeah.
And to relearn the skills that they either never knew to begin with or have forgotten. Things like I was talking to your engineer earlier. Things like I have to get up on time in the morning.
Right. Right.
I have a task to do.
Right.
If I don't do my task, then the next person can't do theirs.
Right.
So those reteaching things of that nature through the program. So the New Life program is a piece that I think a lot of people don't realize is going on. And then, like I mentioned earlier, the community service pieces.
Yeah. So New Life, and I'm going to touch on the New Life program, like you said, is for the people that are saying, hey, basically I want a new life.
Right.
And I don't know where to start. And then that's where you step in. Or they might know where to start. And that's where you step in to just help them out. How long is that program?
Depending on the individual, but it runs about a year and a half.
Okay.
And because of who we are, there's a lot of Bible memory.
Okay.
As part of
So
that.
this is a Bible-based
Yes.
initiative.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
great.
Right.
Great.
And that's kind of the underpinning of why we're there.
Right.
Where our position is pretty much that it's Christ that changes people's lives.
Right.
So that's a starting point.
Yeah.
And then we can provide the other things.
Let's get the foundation first,
Yeah.
right? And then move on to everything else that happens after that. Because in this world today, you're definitely going to need that backbone, that spiritual backbone to get us to the next point.
Right.
Right. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
And what's your hours of operation?
Well, we're there all the time.
24/7.
Yeah. Now, admittedly, when the overnight guests leave in the morning, they leave at about 6:30, 7 o'clock in the morning. We don't open the doors again till about 9. The building's open, available if somebody needs to come in and use a restroom.
Yeah.
They can come in and do that. But yeah, there's somebody there all the time.
I love it. Yeah. And are there any other breakfast missions or anything throughout the state of Delaware that people, like, I guess, I don't want to say franchise, but are there any other locations or is it just one location?
Well, for us, for Sunday Breakfast Mission, it's just the one location. We do have a thrift store at 2nd and Washington, just a couple blocks away from our main facility. Near the firehouse.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Yeah, and but as far as another mission location, we do not have one. I understand there's a couple little organizations in Dover that are doing similar type of work.
Yeah.
But as far as Sunday Breakfast Mission is concerned, we're the only ones.
Sweet. I love it. You have an event coming up. Did you say you had something coming up?
Well, our food box
The
kickoff.
food box, okay.
We're starting that next month.
Right. Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, the food box drive at Thanksgiving time, the Monday, Tuesday prior to Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Is a big food box distribution.
Okay.
On November 3 is when people can call in to the mission to reserve their box.
Get out of here.
What's
that phone number?
November 3. Wow.
Don't worry about it. We'll put it in the description.
Yeah, there's an 800 number that folks can use.
Okay.
That is escaping me right now. Okay, 302-652-8314.
Okay.
And that'll get you. It's funny.
It's right on the spot. You'll be like, I knew that number. I knew that number.
That'll get you to end. We'll open the lines at 9 o'clock in the morning. And we'll close them when we're full.
And that's 877-306-HOME.
Oh, very good. Very good. Thank you. All right. Thanks to Dennis in the back room, right? Okay. Good man.
Good man. I love it. Is there a certain number of boxes you're giving away, or it's hey, whatever, endless?
Well, the last couple of years, it's been about 1,000, 1,100.
Okay.
So we, the pit's not bottomless.
Yeah.
So we have to stop someplace.
Yeah, and again, donations will help. Will help that.
Right.
So let's say this: say people that are watching at home, right? Call the number 877-306-HOME and donate, say $10 for a box.
That'll certainly help.
$10, $9.99, not $10 for a box. Call 877-306-HOME and donate $10 so that can help feed someone for that day.
Yeah, well, here's maybe if you're talking about dollar, like 2 years ago, I did a little assessment as to what the retail value would have been of all the items that we put in the
Perfect.
box.
That's even better. Perfect.
Yeah, the retail, this was 2 years ago now. The retail value was about $98.
Oh, it's a big box.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
excuse me. Just scratch that $10 box.
Yeah, it tips the scales at about 45, 50 pounds when it's all full.
What is in that box?
Well, we have cans of soup, tuna fish, vegetables, cereal, pasta, spaghetti sauce, some cranberry sauce.
A lot of perishables.
There's a lot of
non-perishables.
Right.
Okay.
And at Thanksgiving time, we have the privilege of being able to hand a turkey with those boxes. The last 2 years, we were able to give out fresh potatoes too. I don't know if that's going to happen this time.
Okay, yeah, but the price of potatoes went up. It's crazy.
Yeah. I'm not sure how that's that. The last 2 years, that was kind of a last minute addition.
Yeah.
So at the mission, anything can happen.
Anything can happen. Under God's good grace, anything can happen. Yeah. I love it. Okay, so we got the boxes. So just give me a price that people could donate. 20. Anything can help, right?
Oh, anything will help. Certainly. Yeah.
Donate.
Yeah.
$10. That'll help out a great deal.
Certainly, right. And that can be done either through the website, through PayPal.
Okay.
And that would be fabulous.
Okay. I need 4,000 people donating $10. That's simple. Everyone has $10. Yeah. I love it. Is there anything else you want people to know about the Sunday Breakfast Mission?
Well, we covered an awful lot of ground in our time today. We talked about needs. We mentioned sheets. We mentioned food boxes. There, you can't go wrong with those items. We mentioned the expenses that we'd like to make.
Yep.
And we've covered
some territory.
Yeah.
I love it. We covered it. So if you're watching at home or on your tablet or your phone right now, any event DETV does, we're going to make sure that there's some charitable part of it that we might ask for socks, we might ask for sheets, and we will give it to our partners at the Sunday Breakfast Mission. All right. So if you see that, I'm letting you know that right now that, if we have a function, you have to bring something that we can donate to the Sunday Breakfast Mission.
Yeah, let me throw one more thing in here. WSF Bank has been very generous to the mission. Starting the second week of October,
You're right.
There will be food collection boxes in each and every one of their branches.
Wow.
Throughout the state of Delaware.
All right.
So if you can't bring your product to the mission, you can drop it off at a WSFS location.
Yeah.
Or you can have it sent to us through whatever means.
Special shout out to our friends over at WSFS.
Yeah. They've been huge in the past number of years.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. That's true community.
Yeah.
All right. Bruce, thank you so much for stopping by the Plaza.
Well, appreciate it, Ivan. Thank you.
You got it.
Yeah.
And you at home, make sure you go and donate your $10 to 877-306-HOME today. Feed a family. Help someone out. All right? Because, you can't get anything from God if your hands are full. All right? So give you $10 because we're going to give ours. All right. Bruce, what's the website?
SundayBreakfastMission.org.
SundayBreakfastMission.org.
Yeah, all spelled out.
There you go. All right. For more information, check them out. For more information, follow us, like, subscribe, follow, tell a friend, and we will see you on tomorrow's episode. Good Morning Delaware.